Yesterday, we saw severe weather in South Carolina, with many folks seeing a severe thunderstorm warning or even a flash flood warning. Today is going to be much of the same, except we're going to be under a higher risk of severe weather. That will be our last day. And then tomorrow and going into the weekend, we're going to see nice and cooler weather, and that will last into next week as well, with heat returning for the end of next week. Right now, though, it's 10:23 on your Friday morning. Mostly to partly cloudy skies in the Carolinas right now. Not a lot of rain showing up yet. Our storm system is still in eastern Tennessee, and because this is moving through so early in the morning, the mountains aren't really going to help to break up this storm system. Once it gets into the upstate, into the Midlands, then that cold front is going to dip into some moisture and humidity, and that's what's going to cause it to strengthen later this afternoon and tonight. So thunderstorm chances are going to be elevated today. Temperatures are going to end up in the low to mid 80s. Humidity is going to be a factor, so we're still expecting a heat index value to get close to 90, if not a couple degrees above 90. Winds are going to be out of the west thanks to that front at about 9 to 13 miles per hour. So yesterday, I showed you the Storm Prediction Center outlook, and it was a level 2 out of 5 for most of South Carolina. That has now been increased to include all of South Carolina, but now we've introduced this level 3 out of 5, which isn't unheard of, but we only get issued under this by the Storm Prediction Center a handful of times per year, so it's just something to say, hey, we're watching this a little bit closely than we usually would for the potential for severe thunderstorms, and tornadoes are also going to be a factor. So that enhanced risk, they called a level 3 out of 5, stretches really from the upstate all the way down to the coast. The only people that aren't included in it are the immediate coastline and places up there in the mountains, say Greenville and Clemson. Nonetheless, don't focus on the exact boundaries. The storms don't know these boundaries exist. Just know that everybody has a chance to see severe thunderstorms today, with all modes likely. Thunder, lightning, damaging wind gusts, hail, and tornadoes are all going to be a concern. We talked about the energy values yesterday too, CAPE as some folks call it. And when you see values over 1,000 joules per kilogram, that's good ingredients for severe weather. They've actually gone down since yesterday. You're seeing 790 for Myrtle Beach and Charleston, but 2,400 for Hilton Head. So some values could get close to 2,000, and that's going to help fuel some of these thunderstorms this afternoon to get strong to severe very quickly once the moisture reaches in. The UV index forecast is going up this week. It's going to be, after the severe weather, up to a 9 for the weekend, and then several days where the UV index is at a 10 next week. Almost every single day, Tuesday through Friday of next week, we're seeing UV index values up around a 10. So it'll be very nice weather to get out there and enjoy it. And then sunshine is going to be in the forecast for the next 3 days. Mid to upper 80s for high temperatures, not even getting to 90 degrees. And then next week, the end of next week, that's when we start seeing our 90-degree days return. Heat index values are going to start to climb as the humidity starts to come back in. The cloud cover is going to increase as well. We have nice weather for the next 7 days. We just have to get through today, our last day of severe weather.